Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. Welcome to 2022. It's Juli coming to you live from Laval. This is my season 2 of episodes of interviews that I do every week. And Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you for being on our page. Today I'm interviewing Leila. She's a Montrealer, a neighbor, a Montrealer neighbor. And For anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Julieta. I am a digital entrepreneur who mentors people in the online space. And today I have the pleasure of having Leila as a guest. Hi, Leila.
Hi, Julia. How are you?
Good. I'm great. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really great. Except
Keeping
the
warm.
weather is cold, but
Yeah.
otherwise I'm great.
Yeah. Keeping warm. No choice.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for accepting my invitation to be on my page today and my first guest for this year.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Yeah,
You're
it's such an
welcome.
honor for me.
You're welcome. So, Leila, what we discuss here, in our pages is a little bit about ourselves. So, could you share with us who you are, what you do?
Yes, sure. So, as you said, my name is Leila, and I'm originally from Iran, and it's been almost 8 years that me and my husband immigrated to Canada. And I have a 4-year-old daughter. I am a full-time content, and it's been not almost. It's been 2 years that I've started this business, but I can say it's been a year that I'm take it seriously and I work on it really with determination.
With diligence.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
And Yes, I know this business is it's very simple to do, doable for anybody, but it has to be taken as a business, right?
Yes,
Otherwise,
exactly.
it becomes a hobby, and we don't want a hobby.
No.
So, Leila, how come you ended up? You're a professional woman like myself, and how come you ended up in a digital business or looking for something else to do? What were your reasons?
Yes. So when we arrived here in Canada, it was really hard for me to find a job in my field. So when I found the job, it was like a dream for me. That was a dream come true. So I constantly keep trying to prove to my manager and supervisor that I'm worthy of their trust, and I'm worthy of every raise or promotion. So it for me it ends up having lots of stress, lots of work on my pay on my desk, and every time that I was coming back from home. I was really tired, mentally really tired, didn't want to spend any time with my daughter. And, the days were out of hands. So uh, I end up being sick, and even I couldn't give myself a break to go have my treatments because I had to still support my family. And then at that time I was searching for another like a side hustle, that I can, because for the time that I was doing treatments, I didn't get paid, so my salary was already cut. So I was searching for something like a side hustle to can support my family. So that's why I was searching for an online business, and I wanted to be online because my schedule was already really full and out of hands. So I wanted something that don't obligate me to, at a specific time I get online, do specific things, and get offline. So I needed something that would be completely flexible and on my own terms. So that's why I was looking for something like a business, but online business.
Okay, okay. So you really had in mind that you wanted something online. And did you have any kind of experience because you were really determined to go online? So I don't know, did you have experience on online business or marketing?
No, I was I was born to be a employee. No, I didn't had any experience, but the good thing it was that uh, I know somehow how to work with computer.
Yeah.
I knew a bit about social media because I'm a fan of social media, and it didn't take that long, or it wasn't that hard to get trained. Especially with our training site that covers everything, so it wasn't that much hard to get on top of the things. So yeah.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely. The training site, it's really something that it's hard to explain when you don't know it, but it's so easy to follow and it's so complete. Like it's
Yes.
updated week, every week. That's absolutely. I was gonna say every day because sometimes it's updated daily, but for sure week by week we have updates. And sometimes it's funny because I tell people about the training and they think it's like an instruction manual, right? And it says
Yeah.
no. I explain no, it's not. It's really video based and you follow like from step A to Z and listening to the short videos, applying what you see in the videos at the same time. And it's a matter of weeks that you have your business up and running, and there's really good chances that you're seeing an income at the same time as well, right?
Yes,
So,
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, that's great. And how long do you work on your business per day? Since I assume you might have having a young daughter and a full-time job. How long do you work on your business per day?
So when it's business and you know that it's a successful business, you already see the results in your life and in other people that started way sooner than you.
Yes.
So you know that it's not uh, 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 it's not like that. Am I gonna be successful? Is this business is going to work? No, it's working. So when you have this um, gold uh, object or goal in front of you,
Yeah.
you are determined to put time, to make your time, to to manage your time to work on your business. It's not a there's no excuse, there's no any more excuse that I don't have time, I'm a slow learner, or blah blah blah. So for me, most of the time I'm an early bird, so I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. That 2 hours in the morning gives me lots of opportunities because it's quiet, nobody's waking up, and my mind is empty, is ready. I can be more creative for my posts and for planning my day. And sometimes I work after my daughter goes to bed. So this is how I manage my time around my business.
Yeah, yeah. In my case, because I start working very early. I do my business mostly at night, and like 2 3 hours at night, not more than that. And it really works out very good. But what you said about it all comes to the mindset, right? When
Yes.
like we always say, whether you think you can do it or not, you're right? If you
Yes.
have the mindset set to the winning mindset, then you're going to be successful because it all depends on you. And it's normal to have fears and doubts because I had them when I started. And that brings me to another question. Did you have any kind of a degree of skepticism when you started?
Yes. No, because
But you're wrong.
yes, yes, for sure. Because this is our mindset. This is how we learn. We learn to be a good employee. We learn to work for somebody else. We learn to not step out of our comfort zone. Otherwise, maybe we fail. Maybe we lose what we have. And we learn that the people that are having a good life, they are rich. They born rich. So we learn to do not take any steps. So my mindset was something like that. But I try to go through this business step by step, uh, um, exactly how it presented to me.
Right.
I try to not to jump on the last step. I just told myself, okay, I know you are a bit worried, but the first step, watching webinar, is doesn't there's no risk. It doesn't take you anything. It's just 90 minutes, and you don't. There's no gun on my head that you have to decide. You have to decide. I have time. I can think about it. And I had lots of questions that I asked Mimi, my mentor, and she answered them with patience. And then I told myself, okay, now I have the mindset that I can go through the next step. So yes, it's I think it's normal when you don't know what's on the other side, but when you have the chance to step other side and see for yourself, then you can make your decision,
Yes, absolutely. And sometimes it's difficult to explain, but not everything can be answered straightforward because there's so much information, and
Yes.
we know because we're inside, right? Once you're in, you really understand. But people have to take advantage of the 30-day risk-free, right? Which
Yes.
is joining the webinar, watching the webinar like the one we had last night, and then joining the community. And after 30 days is plenty of time to search for information, do your homework, research the system, and you will find out only that it's a great business with enormous potential.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why we do this, right? To try
Yes.
to
Exactly.
reach people. But at the end, it's everybody's own decision, right? To whether
Yes.
they pursue it or not. So we just
Yeah,
can't do so much,
that's
right?
why we ask people to come to the tutorial uh, uh, because we want them to get all the details that they want
Yeah,
themselves. We don't want them to make decision based on the things that we provide to them. We want
absolutely.
them to have everything on the table, and with the knowledge that they have about themselves, about their life, they can make a good decision. So that's why we ask them to come to that 30 days tutorial. What's we call it?
The
Yes.
trial.
Yes, trial. Yes. Yes, exactly. So that's why we ask them to come, because we want them to experience it themselves. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And us as mentors, we can help people, but we don't want to force decisions. We want people to be as informed as possible for them to to make the best decision they can. And one of the good things, like we are mentors and we have our own mentors. Like Leila has her mentor, I have my mentor, and it's thanks to them too that we are where we are today, right? Not because they gave us all the answers, but because they gave us the chance to find the answers on our own.
Yes,
And that's actually what a mentor does, right? Doesn't give you all the answers on the table, just helps you or teaches you how to find them. And
exactly.
that's what we do, and we love helping people in this
Yes,
business.
yes. People that they are in the same situation as we were,
Yeah.
in a routine, the not fun routine.
And all of everything you know about the business and the things we do and the people we get to know, what is it that really inspires you, or what is it that you enjoy the most about this business?
Uh, the first one, the people that I get to know because of this business. My wonderful mentor Mimi, and you guys, and even uh, the other business partners from Australia and Hong Kong, that I would never had a chance to know these amazing people
Yeah,
if I wouldn't take that step and come into this business. And the support that I get from them, there are many times that I wasn't, there were some other problems, some personal problems, that I reach out to some of these wonderful people, and they help me without any judge. That's the most, I think, for me, that's the most important thing that I got from this business. The other thing is that the chance that I had to learn and grow.
yeah,
Every day in this business, I learn something. Every day in business, that I try to improve myself, develop my knowledge, and that's something else. The fact that I'm doing go lives, that's something that I would never imagine that I
Yeah,
can do it, But
same
now
thing.
I see myself, it's like a win for me that that's a skill. Maybe I'm not that good, like the people that doing speeches or something like that. But even if it's a small progress for me, it's a really big jump. So all of these are the things that I'm really happy that this business made me to act on them.
And that's a good point that you just touched there, because it's true, myself as well. I know I make many mistakes, and if you would have told me, I don't know, 2 years ago, me, it's gonna be 2 years in February that I'm in the business. But if you would have told me more than 2 years ago, one day you're gonna be doing go lives, and she's like, "No, get out of here, whatever. You don't know what you're saying." And look, it's because that's one thing I said last night. This business, besides the economical potential that it has, it's also a journey of personal growth, right? We grow enormously in our own skin, and we get used to doing things that before we were not used to. And it's not mandatory. You do it because you want to do it.
Yes.
Nobody tells you you're going to have to go do this and that. No, you treat your business the way that you want to treat your business. It's, at the end, it's my business and it's yours, and everyone does whatever, however they want it.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, there's no age limit. We're not limited by age, by location, by gender. There are many men in this business as well. And
Yes.
the ages, we have from 18 years old to 70 something years old in my team. And everybody learns the same thing under the same platform, and with the same videos, the same training. So
Yes.
everybody has access to the same information. And
Exactly.
yeah, we're not professional speakers, and we're not supposed to be, because
Yes.
that's the way, just the way it is.
Yes. True. True. Yeah.
Yeah. So Leila, thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed discussing with you today. And I hope we can see each other, because we're not very far. We have our little meetings sometimes on the Fridays, so we're hoping to get back to that.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. We had planned it, but we can't do them now, right?
Yes, exactly, because of the pandemic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pandemic changed everything around the world. So,
Yeah, it
yeah,
changes fast.
yeah, true. That's good
So
that you're ready for it.
yeah.
Business-wise.
Yeah, true,
Yes.
true. So Leila, I'm gonna wish you a wonderful end of the day. Have a great, great
Thank you.
weekend,
Thank
and
you.
we'll see each other.
Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.
You are more than welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.